Hello everyone, thank you for joining me today. I'd like to start off with a quote by David Warlick. We need technology in every classroom and in every student and teacher's hand because it is the pen and paper of our time and it is the lens through which we experience much of the world. I will be discussing three main points about the education system in the United States. First, why is there a need for a change in the education system? Our current education curriculum isn't cutting it anymore. Second, STEM education. I will explain what STEM is and the benefits it could have on our society. Third, technology's positive impact on education. Technology is all around us. We must embrace it and move forward, collectively as a society, to harness its true potential. Let me begin with my first main point. Why is there a need for change in the education system? I'm going to use a quote from the U.S. Secretary of Education, Arne Duncan. Today, 25% of our kids don't even graduate from high school. About half of those students who go to community college need remedial education, and over 90 million adults in America have limited literacy skills. The current education system is using an outdated factory model curriculum of skill development. The current education model needs to move from this dated factory model to an education model suited for today's community and our communication era we are in. People today have had access to our ever-changing technology, and now they require it to be stimulated. Students today aren't receiving the same level of stimulation from the traditional education curriculum. According to educationweek.org, in mathematics, 29 nations and other jurisdictions outperformed the United States by a statistically significant margin in 2012. Clearly, there is a problem with the current education system, so let's discuss possible solutions for our future generations. First, I'd like to discuss STEM. It's a new curriculum that a lot of these charter schools are going to. It stands for, the S is science, we got technology, engineering, arts, and mathematics. The Department of Education states that former President Obama has articulated a clear priority for STEM education. Within a decade, American students must move from the middle to the top of the pack in science and math. Why is STEM education so important? Science is all around us. Technology is constantly advancing. Engineering is critical for our ever-changing infrastructure, and mathematics is in our everyday lives. STEM focuses on these disciplines to encourage creative thinking from the leaders that can find multiple solutions to a problem and to spark interest in a STEM career. I have this little visual aid here. It's a little chart. It shows the growth for STEM careers in the next 10 years. All occupations throughout the STEM career fields, it will be a 14% increase. Mathematics, it will increase 16%. Computer science and analysts will go up 22%. Software development will go up 32%. Medical science will go up 36%. And bioengineering will go up 62% with this program that former President Obama implemented. STEM provides students with real-world problems to solve, which allows them to brainstorm and find multiple solutions to these problems. This provides a learning environment more exciting to the children, thus increasing their knowledge retention. According to STEM.com, it is critical for local community members, whether family of students or not, to invest in supporting the best schools for their local youth through recognizing the students' accomplishments, offering opportunities for the students to see their inner workings of the community, and making connections with students prior to entering the community as people who are workers, consumers, producers, associates. It is important to support education and schools to produce knowledgeable and capable people to take society forward. Now that I have discussed STEM education and its benefits, let's discuss my third main point, technology's positive impact on education. Today we use technology daily, from texting to playing video games. Having the constant stimulation from technology has hardwired us to want more stimulation from everything we encounter. According to an article from Psychology Today, are there benefits to playing video games? Gaming can help increase a person's motivation, self-esteem, and persistence. The article also stated that 97% of children in the United States play video games for at least an hour a day. Children aren't being stimulated by the traditional style of learning anymore. But if we can use games that have been built into our education system, it can allow for a more engaging and less stressful learning environment that would be more beneficial to the students as well as the teachers. In summary, the U.S. needs to ditch its current outdated factory-style curriculum for a more technically advanced curriculum that mirrors the communication era that we are in. Transitioning to a STEM-based education curriculum is one possible solution. With 97% of American children gaming for at least an hour a day, another solution could be to incorporate gaming in our education system. If gaming is done in moderation, I think that we could see tremendous improvement in our children's capabilities. Our children are the future of this great nation. So why would we continue to allow them to go to school every day knowing that the education they are receiving is below standards? Our children are being cheated out of the education they deserve every day we allow them to be taught using a curriculum that is over 100 years old. Let's set our sights on the future, not as individuals, but as a nation. Thank you.